Happy New Year, niggas.
Happy New Year, man, nigga. Charlie, say, you say, me, they always say, me, I don't beat about the bush, I go straight to the point. You say, I say, really, you know, say, I say, Glasgow farm and I'm born one must say, why?
Oh,
we skin looking optimally. Yeah, oh, no, not a long talk thing. It's not a long talk thing, bro. It's not a long talk thing. But Charlie, what's good, man? Robert, what happening, bro?
What's the vibe?
I see your wallpaper, they freak me out.
Yeah, new walk. New year, new walk.
He did it for you guys, man. He told me behind the scenes, he said, Charlie, I have to pull up for my Vivid fam, so I had to fix a wallpaper. And I'm trying to say, into wallpaper, man. No kidding, I mean, if Vivid wasn't in the scene, and can your wallpaper.
I know good, but I know good.
It's pretty concerning when you think about it, honestly.
I know good.
Yeah, Charlie, we move. 823.
Welcome, guys, to the Vivid Rundown Show, New Year's edition. Charlie, it's 2023. I just want us to go over some couple of things that happened in December. But before we start that, New Year's resolution, guys. Anything you're looking forward to in 2023?
Who wants to go? You want to go first?
Charlie, I'm just praying for consistency and more money. That's
yeah. But 2023, my 2023 resolution is to make more money, make more noise, stay consistent, have a bigger impact, bless lives. Yeah, and peace of mind, Charlie.
Robert.
Also semen retention. For the alpha males out there. For the alpha males out there.
Wait.
Stay safe on these streets, bro. It's crazy.
New Year's resolution. What are you looking forward to 2023?
Make more girls, make more money. Be an international.
You make more girls.
More girls like chicken born.
Charlie.
Make more girls. Yes.
You just said it again. Did you say make or meet? Because
I'm born this year. I'm born this year. I'm get a lot of girls.
Oh, you want make? So you want born?
You want pay school fees?
Yeah, I want make a lot of girls.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm not gonna pay free education.
You realize the country you're in, right?
I did die.
You realize the country you're in, right?
Okay, Charlie. Let's just go through real quick. Charlie, Detty December. That's been the highlight of like the ending of 2022. 2022. So Charlie, plenty concerts happen. Plenty. Like going through the list. Plenty.
What did his thing?
We can start it off with the Wizkid one that was going all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Down to the Black Stars concerts, but Charlie, which one has been the highlight for you guys so far?
I think for me the best concert this year probably has to go to Shatta Wale, Charlie, because
40,000 Medicals concert.
Yeah, 40,000 capacity filled stadium. I mean, it's no joke. Any person, like he rightfully said, that does a casualties mess out of nobody else. And I mean, Shatta Wale broke that norm. So it'd be good. I mean, it's part of the reason why Wiz couldn't pull off a show. You know, the crowd, lack of better organization skills from the people that promoted the events. A whole lot went wrong. So I get that it's very easy for people to go all out and start to blame Wiz and call him out. But at the end of the day, the people responsible for the concert did not do their due diligence. So you cannot blame the artist for that. As a fellow artist myself, I cannot blame a fellow artist for that because he was not the only person who was stuck in some sort of predicament over there. There was a lot going on behind the scenes that people in the public aren't privy to. and it's none of anybody's business, to be fair. But at the end of the day, you don't always have to blame the artist. You have to look to what went wrong, and the event organizers made a couple of mistakes in organizing the event. So I feel the blame needs to go to them as well. In fact, the blame needs to go to them and only them.
Robert, what's your take on that concept before we can get deeper?
I think his network is messing around.
Okay, but for me, I think it started way early, because I know most concerts mostly start like mid-December going. So me seeing Wizkid coming like early December was a bit skeptical to me because, and Nakaza, he did not promote it personally. He just did like put out one rollout and then that was it.
I mean, to be fair, if we talk about not promoting it properly, we can speak about Shatawale's concert. Shatawale's concerts literally came into existence like a week before the concert itself.
No, but Shatawale he started making noise, like not necessarily.
He did it last year as well. So
he was like
at a concert last year.
He just wanted to make the event organizers know, like, you putting out all your money and all your effort and promotion on
the same result last year.
Outside artist, like a Nigerian artist, much more than like your own people. You understand? Like he just wanted to prove them wrong that Ghanaians can fill up the stadium. You don't necessarily need.
Yeah, but another thing is, one of the things that he said that really or resonated with me was, if you are going to put artists on the bill, right, you're looking to fill a stadium, put in artists that you know for sure they will fill up the stadium. Do you understand? You need a combination of people like Shatta and Stonebwoy and the likes, people on a similar level, if you are actually trying to sell out the stadium.
Yeah.
You understand? If that is not the case, bro, we don't care whether it's Tupac coming back from the grave to come and perform. That stadium will not be filled up if the right people are not on the stage. It can be Michael Jackson. We don't care. Ghanaians are special. We are very different when it comes to, we understand our own. Not everybody outside understands us. We understand our own. And in understanding our own, you have to know the tendencies of your people. That is why I'm always going to give the blame to the event organizers for not doing their due diligence. It's not the fault of the artist. It's never the fault of the artist. Do you understand? Why is it that Fancy Gadam and Macasio have their shows in the north and they fill up the stadiums in the north? There's a reason why that is possible. So you have to do your homework behind the scenes to make it possible. You can't blame the artist. If I am the artist, you are paying me $500,000. Come and perform. My thing is, if your stadium is not filled, I'm not performing. You can't fault me for it, because I also have a brand to protect. My brand is on the line. Do you understand? So you cannot fault or blame Wizkid for none of those things. And no point. I'm sorry.
Okay. Robert, all the concerts that happened, which one was your highlight? Like the one you saw it happening?
Afrochella, baby. Afrofuture.
Afrochella, Afrofuture.
Afrofuture, you mean? Afrochella has been extinguished.
Wait, did Burna Boy perform the first day or the second day?
The second day.
Okay.
Perform the second day. Perform the second day. I feel like if we all know about Coachella, so the thing is, if there's no direct relationship or involvement with Coachella, at the end of the day, the brand name is still related to them. They are the pioneers of the whole Chella movement. So if you are going to use it and they don't know anything about it, of course, I won't be bashing.
But this is my question: were they expecting? I don't know how to put it. Of course, they are event organizers. They want their thing to go bigger and bigger and bigger. But I think it was because of maybe the way it was really loud last year that made the attention come from the Coachella organizers. Or what do you think? Because some people kind of use other brand names to like pull up people for concerts.
Yeah.
But they don't get these lawsuits. So I don't know.
I mean,
in their direction, do you think they were prepared for this?
One of them tried to register the name. I think I don't know. I heard one of them tried to register the name Chella in the US. I think that's where the issue came from, or that's where the issue stemmed from, which is the organizers of the Afrochella movement. Per the information that I got from a very reliable source. So that is all I can say for now. But any which way, I don't think or see it playing out in any positive way if there's no correct relationship between the organizers or the originators of the whole Chella movement. At the end of the day, it's still something synonymous to them and them alone. So unless maybe the idea was, okay, we are going to do this thing, and these people are also trying to make an imprint in Africa. So maybe along the way, if they want to try and collaborate with us, cool. If that was the mentality, however, I feel like even that's Campono, it just feels a bit,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, but kudos for them changing the name. I feel Afro Future it's an okay name. It's dope. I mean, as long as they can follow up and do something crazy with it, of course we will support them. So
speaking about Afro Nation, apparently some of the artists on the bill did not come, like Skepta and whatnot.
No, I heard that they claimed it was an emergency. So they had to exit everybody out.
they had to end it quick. I think on the second day.
Yeah, the second day.
On the second day, they had to end it quick. So I'm sure that was the reason why people didn't come. Certain people didn't come through. But Skepta was in the country. A couple of them were in the country.
Rima too was here.
Yeah, they were here. Just that the thing needed to end fast. And I feel like this is fast becoming a thing because if you think about it, this isn't the first event this year being cancelled. Well, probably in Ghana, but this isn't the first event this year being cancelled due to the inability to control crowds.
Yeah. I had that.
It happened with Asake in the UK, and you know.
Yeah, and the
so not necessarily the best strategies for security, but yeah,
true. But I think my personally will be the Black Mozambique disco, bro.
Were you there?
Yeah, briefly. But it was an experience.
It was crazy. I saw the stage.
At the time I came, now Black was started performing. Like he actually started on time as well.
That's always.
I got there around something. Like
I didn't see you. I was there. So they ended the show.
Yeah, that was some.
You were there till the end of the show, Robert.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just saw pictures and videos, and I loved all the visuals. I'm not gonna lie. The stage was insane.
The
production.
The production was on point.
Yeah.
Then like fusing his set with other people's sets, coming after the right people. I thought maybe they sat down to think, or maybe if this person comes, this song that you enter with will blend to the person's last jump. It was
surprisingly, the live band too, they make sense. Like I was expecting live band. The live band makes sense. Wow.
Makes sense.
For Black Coast, yeah.
I mean, live band when done well, live band when done right, there's very little or very few that can beat it, honestly, man. That is if it's done right and the sound is okay and the production is okay and everything else accompanying it. If it's on 10, Charlie, live band is probably the best experience you're gonna have as an audience and an artist, to be very, very honest. Yeah.
Can we touch on Black Star's concerts? Because that was New Year's.
Black Star Live,
the last concert.
Bro, Charlie.
Yeah, Black Star Live.
Charlie, it was some way. So to me, it was very bad because the security people, Charlie, were abusing their power, bro. Because the same place they did global citizen. And if you were, there were a lot of spaces inside. They were saying that the place is crowded, blah, blah, blah. You have to walk from that because they're taking the gates to another place. So you have to walk there, come. A lot of people were quite shit. Even to enter was a problem.
But what did they expect? Like free concerts.
So listen, global citizen, the same people doing it. It's the same thing, free concert. but they had this online ticket and stuff. So you enter with ease, Charlie, no stress. But this one, bro.
Basically, what he's saying, protocol is better with the global concerts compared to the
Yes,
black.
exactly. Bro,
but like to me, nobody can ever talk global, whatever the name is, because at the end of the day, those people had the money to like finance whatever they like in terms of
Exactly. And I was just about to say
sets, everything was covered because they have money. But this is people doing it out of their own pockets.
Experience. Yeah.
You understand?
But I mean, Charlie, at the end of the day, I feel like at the end of the day, it's still an unreasonable excuse for them to have, because I think for anybody organizing a show, right, the number one priority for protocol has to be security. Should always be security, and basically how the protocol is run, how your audience are entering the spaces and everything. Let them feel welcome. They are not coming there just to listen to music. You are giving them an entire experience.
A lot of people left.
So all of these things need to be factored in and done properly. So I'm not going to say, oh, it came from other people's pockets. So I mean, global citizen, bro, you and I know where these people are coming from, the experience they have, and at least how much they'll be able to do looking at the resource they have that is in public notice.
You can't make security type at one place.
At the end of the day, we still expect better from them. We still expect better from them. I wasn't there personally. I had a chance to be there, but I wasn't for whatever reason. I can't remember. But if this is what Robert is saying, and we are going to compare it to global citizen, we shouldn't reward mediocrity. However, what I'll say is, it being their first time, I expect this year's event to be better. So I'll give them a pass for the fact that it's their first time, but putting that aside, we still expected better. The standards need to be appreciated, not depreciated.
I think last but not least, the landlord himself.
Oh, landlord yourself.
Yeah.
One thing about landlord, one thing about SAC. SAC is always going to do his best for his people. I mean, people are going to say I think somebody passed the comments that SAC is in a DBOA concert or dome and only location.
But to some extent, not faulting, but like, because
but in a way, said if you really think about matter problem no really deal.
Money.
How many venues we shall I get?
That's my problem. That's my problem with that one. So that's why I know I can't really fault him on that.
Yeah, Robert, I listen to you.
I say the time we did SSN, then they did do some event before that area. What do you remember? The one that Chip one came was it every December? What's the name of it?
Oh, Ghana Rocks.
Yes. It's the same location. It's the same place that they do every year. Come there, the same thing. But you see, people they don't say, "Oh, yeah, change location." What the location do? What would the location do? It's just to come.
The experience wise, like if you are the far end, you can't really see what's happening because
exactly
that elevated.
That is why they gave the option VIP, VVIP.
It's not everybody that can afford VIP now.
Yeah, so what you can afford is what you.
I'm not gonna lie. One thing I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Okay.
But one thing I feel like Ghanaians, when it comes to music festivals, we fucking, sorry for cussing, but we really need to stop. That whole VVIP, bro, is a fucking festival.
Actually no need.
It's a fucking concert. We are there to have an experience and jam. If I end up at the front row, I end up at the front row. If I end up at the back, I end up at the back. And the thing about it is, if you make it balanced, you have more people coming. But if it's about VIP, bro, I'm paying VIP tickets, but I'm not getting VIP experience. You are not motivating me to be there.
But at the end of the day, everybody will jump straight.
I saw the VIP for Afrochella, and was it Afrochella or Afro Nation? One of them, bro, I was like, bro, it's pathetic. This is not VIP.
Which one? The ones with like the white pallets.
I don't know. It was like these wooden chairs and tables. Like, bro, I'm 6'2". if I go and sit in front of one of these things,
Coachella, it's a Coachella.
It's a Coachella. I'm 6'2". Me sitting on a chair that low makes me look stupid.
Imagine they had five. They have different places. You choose what you want. People chose that.
Yeah, but my thing is, bro, you are making it's about music, celebrating music. It's about a festival. There's a thing where they do, I think, during the day where they have these pop-ups and stuff.
Yeah.
These things need to be cleared when it's time for the concerts, because it needs to be a focal point. If you are going to tell me, okay, you need a certain avenue at the location whereby you feel like, okay, people is a mingling spot for a certain group of people, or the A-listers, as we like to put it sometimes, by all means, do that, but make it better. Because the prices that they are quoting for what they are showing, it never they match. And this is like, how many years down the line?
For Osaka, I think 10 years.
No, but I'm talking about Coachella.
Coachella, this is their third or fourth, I think. Yeah. Third.
Exactly. So even if it's their third or fourth, bro, nothing is wowing me. Like, do you get it? We are there for the experience. It feels good. It's December. We are celebrating. It'll be. But the price they collect me for the location they give me, they make sense. You understand?
I don't know this year, but last year's one was the same vibe.
Last year's one, I think we were there together. No, it was the year before. Either way, bro.
Last, like 2021, right? 2021.
Yeah, but bro, either way, then they make sense. Because if they can't collect people 1K 5+ for VIP and things, you are selling them an experience. You're not just selling them the music or the festival. It's an entire experience. So what experience are you getting? The wooden chairs, then the segregated sitting and things, then the lights and the vibes where it costs 1K 5+. The lights and the vibes it cost 1K 5+. That's the experience that's selling for people. Bro, come on, man.
I don't know. Is Detty December still gonna be Detty December this year?
Hey, no, wait.
Detty December is always going to be Detty December.
Wait. What's up?
Jackie's event versus Medical and Chris Wado, the AMG concert or something like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was another.
Me, I thought maybe some R2B's personal issue. I don't want to involve because I think I don't know, man.
Loyalty.
7.
Charlie.
Nah, but to be fair, if I was in Chris Waddle's shoes, I would probably feel the exact same way.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
To be fair, if I was
when them boys all come, when Promise come, when Jackie come, bro, he's been there for like many good years.
I mean, you man day one niggas, so you can't make are you niggas serious? Like with Tramia, but because of some babe, like you bab. The way your man can runs there. Some things they like.
It's not money,
bro. But I understand the way they feel.
Also, we're from all this who can promise abnormal like jobbing. Like, what's up?
Bro, I don't know what Ghanaians. I don't know what Kim Promise do. Ghanaians this season.
Kim Promise, like, I don't see any fault with that guy. Like, all of a sudden,
no. They are talking in respective to Westgate show that he did here. Come that they jam with Westgate, so that way everybody.
I just realized he actually uses the same booking agent as Westgate, apparently.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like they come from the same booking agent. So if my Ogboro is not getting the biggest, like he's not getting the stage. Like it has no fault on that side.
Oh, but that means
all of a sudden your man just dictates some jobs, bro. Like even with the Chris Wado one, like it was actually I didn't expect that from like Chris Wado to like actually go on your man, but also needed it.
Just straight bullet.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. Can Promise, man. It's just hating. They don't get a reason. They just honestly, because if you think about it, what pan would take get Kim Promise?
Nothing. Yo.
Like he's not that kind. Today go here say okay, probably go tweet something. Here say probably go talk something. Like we get the guy. So then I really didn't understand where all the hate and the negativity was coming from.
Sorry, one last concept we didn't touch on. I mean, I don't know, maybe the oldies will relate to this, but Daddy Lumba and Nane Champo actually reunited. Talking about Jackie, that's Jackie's dad.
Oh,
yeah, they reunited for some concert, the Legends Night or something. I was seeing the videos online. It was actually epic. I think they used to be a duo at some point in their career. And yeah. Like the mummies, the puppies, and all that thing. So apparently, them reuniting is like a big deal.
My old lady be the biggest DL fan, bro.
Yes, from like Lumba Brothers. They're called Lumba Brothers or something. So they
I've heard that before.
It's been years. I think more than 30 years. So for that to happen in the Ghana high life,
weren't born.
That's big.
Well, weren't born.
Make them drop you one album for posterity's thing.
Yeah. Charlie, 30 December. How do you think 2023 is going to be?
I think 2023 should have more.
Because aside the concerts, people are actually having personal issues like servicing, hospitality, and whatnot. Like restaurants and hotels, and they're going out and Charlie, then they question them themselves.
Bro. So that's the thing, because the security people too should also seek out for all these things, because Charlie, some of them they plan it together. You understand? Yes. Charlie, you can't tell me that you go take a list security firm, then you can't snatch my phone and things at your concert. It doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't. One of this event, the person was about to Charlie in the process. Let them beat him. Go and catch him, then beat him, but you understand? So
security for the appetite for 2023.
Exactly.
Because the McMillan one was a bit. Charlie, how did you get the phone?
Shatawale.
I mean, a couple people.
No.
Just sent something out.
Shatawale tweeted. Then boys made them bring the phone back, and they brought it back.
Also, the McMillan video.
Yeah, Charlie. Is it like somebody else? You see, like my foot say try, and you know mine up. Someone just can't do them. Charlie. he can't type up. Charlie, he say he tries just Charlie, just video people not allowed. Somebody come from Yankee, People we can do video, go stand podium in back home, Charlie. A lot of Ghanaians when happy about that.
The thing is, brand new rich is
exactly.
We say the IMF benefits Beba. See, company
Are you guys sure?
Oh, we say at the IMF benefits Beba. We are selling our country. You have to sell it right. They'll say brand near tight. What you say?
Oh, into like you are honest. Like
I don't care. I honestly do not care. I'll be very, very frank. I honestly do not care. But I feel like, in a way, Ghanaians, I'm 50-50. I feel like we overreacted, but at the very same time to Mitiomasi, because it's something that is very honorable to us. We hold in high esteem. It's part of our culture. It's part of our identity as a people. So they feel like, how can you just let any random, first of all, foreigner walk into your country all in the name of, he's an A-list celebrity, he's a rapper. Then you can't walk into the White House to do this shit. Probably you can connect with your Bidens and but this can't happen in the White House. So why is it happening in Ghana? Because we are too lenient over shit like this. But like I said the last time, really they moved me like that. I don't really care about them like that. It really no be that deep. I feel like
bring it to the table, bro. I think Sway was in Ghana. Sway.
Yeah, like there were a lot
in Ghana.
Yeah, there were a lot of people.
They was in Ghana. Charlemagne was in Ghana. Dave Chappelle was in Ghana. Erykah Badu, of course.
T-Pain.
This isn't T-Pain's first time, right? I feel like T-Pain
has been here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the second or third time. Yeah, a lot of Ghanaians. There are a lot of Ghanaians and beautiful black love on the continent this December and the country this December. I think Apple Music had an event produced by Dream Studios at Sandbox on the 30th December or so. I
Yeah,
don't know if you heard about that. Yeah.
yeah. A lot actually
It
happened.
had,
A
it
lot
had,
happened.
I think Bass was there, Ayastar was there, our own Prince Jesse was there,
Tiwa.
Black was there, Tiwa, Fios,
Oh, Super Jazz. GH.
Super Jazz Club, yeah, Super Jazz Club as well. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, December was fun as always. I just feel a lot of things as always could have been done better, but anybody responsible for any event out there, Charlie, easy like that. Whether it go well or go well, it really no easy run anything like that for this country. But as long as you were able to pull it off, regardless whether it went well or not,
Yeah.
still big ups and props. Go back and do it better. I think Joey B was at the events too as well.
Yeah, he tried.
Okay. I just want to end it up with we talking about the concerts and whatnot. I think 30 December is here to stay. And
Of course.
Bro.
Of course. Dirty December made its official arrival in 2019. It was like, yeah, I'm here for you niggas.
Bro, 2021 I didn't really go out, but Charlie, last year, bro, everywhere was shook, Charlie.
So last year you really jammed. I swear
Yeah,
to God, this guy, Robert.
I went everywhere, bro. I was literally everywhere.
At a point, I was living vicariously through Robert. I swear.
I feel like 2023, 30 December, everybody for there on their A game in terms of content.
This 2023, 30 December will be filthy December.
Oh, and then for the content, now they can't do one well, then post them.
The demands of more, because right now we solidify the thing. Like we surpass Nigeria, SA, and these other, African countries where, most people go for holidays. I think 30 December is Ghana for now.
Did we touch on the Instagram event as well?
No, because there's a lot like Black Voter, Bloomba, like these other spots had their own like stuff. I just don't want us to touch on it because at the end of the day, Elmina Castle can see at the count.
Because say I go feed drop one gem, puts the water inside for you. Say that Kanye documentary guy there around.
Yeah. Cody.
Yeah. So it was around.
I can't go now. Really, as Robert said, in terms of security, we need to up our game.
Exactly.
Hospitality management.
You cannot organize an experience for people and the security sucks.
Hospitality management and service. I think that was the biggest complaint this year.
Charlie, serious. This if you are going to invest in real estate, this is probably the best time to invest in real estate in this country. Think about it. Yeah.
Charlie, I need someone to show me the way, bro.
I want to chop out because clearly
I'm not gonna lie. The idea.
Want food.
Bro, we go feel open on our own restaurants, local food and nothing continental.
Yeah, because Charlemagne them so
then
go order common rice and beans, they don't get them on time.
Yes.
He can't talk, say he waits for him for like 3 hours. Wait, one of the Americans.
I go drop some gem. I go drop some gem for you yesterday. Then we them Prince, then the CEO of Carlos go chop granite soup for living room yesterday.
Hey.
Fast.
That's crazy. Hey, that's quite really the guy now.
Exactly. He left yesterday. We had a sending off for him at the airport yesterday.
Nice.
I didn't get it.
Nice one.
So I mean, if we are thinking about right now, we ask three niggas. If we are thinking about starting an establishment with strictly local food. I know a couple of good chefs. Aisha, as if you know me, you know Aisha. She can whip up real well.
Charlie, welcome to 2023. I hope everything gets good, better at some point in the month. We gotta wrap up the show.